need to find the hostage. Confirmed. The hostage has been located. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. Hostage in sight. One friendly operator remaining. You need to protect the hostage. Secure the room.
Qualifications done! The wire is ready.
Seconds remaining.
Frag alley.
5 seconds and counting. Be advised, Op 4 has visual on the hostage.
Razor wire deployed. Activating jammer.
Need to locate the hostage. Hostage located. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion. Hostage found.
Drone ready to go.
Placing cluster shot.
I'm dry. Stay back. Reload!
Down to one friendly.
Hi everyone, today we have another Superfruit video. They're with Mamrie Hart in this one, and this is Superfruit Cake Supreme. Not a big fan of fruit cake, are you?
Hi, and welcome to You Deserve a Drink. I'm Mamrie Hart, and today we have a special edition of You Too Deserve a
I
Drink.
don't really watch
and who
Mamrie
I
Hart.
think most
I don't know why.
deserves a drink this week. Well, it's my favorite two acapellas. Superfruit, get in here, guys. Here we are. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. If you haven't heard, these two guys and their group Pentatonics is Grammy fucking nominated.
Two-time Grammy
And
winner.
on tour, so we think they deserve a drink. We are going to make a Superfruit Cake Supreme.
Oh, it's a cocktail. Nice.
Are you doing a vocal warm-up?
No, I'm just letting you know who the star of this video is. For this drink, all you're going to need is blueberry pomegranate juice, acai juice,
Almond champagne.
And cake vodka.
Simple as that.
Okay, two of those things I've never heard of.
I like my fruitcake like I like my men.
How was that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I like them to have tasty nuts, usually come in a box, and last forever. First thing we're going to do is we are going to pour some of our pomegranate
That's a
blueberry
champagne
juice
glass.
into our glass. I took Superfruit cake very literal because I'm using actual superfruits.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Because
god.
you know I'm all about health.
Hey, Mamrie, have you seen our video where we dance like Beyonce?
Yeah, we did the cover of 7-Eleven.
That is so weird because I recently woke up covered in 7-Eleven. Hot Cheetos and Takis. Hot Cheetos and Takis. Everybody's I don't know those are in the Takis. If you will pour some acai juice in here.
How much?
I don't know, just feel it.
Just feel it.
No! God, you were feeling it. Next, very important. If you
Just feel it.
No! God, you were feeling it. Next, very I don't know, just feel it.
Just feel it.
No! God, you were feeling it. Next, very important, if you will pour in some cake vodka.
I would let him do this.
What even is cake
Yeah.
vodka?
Alright, give it a little whoosh.
Good
Okay.
thought there.
You know, guys, a lot of people consider me to be very high pitched.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm very sharp, but I'm definitely not flat. See 'em? And the last ingredient we need, simple. Fruitcake has nuts. It's just chock full of nuts.
Okay.
But like, nuts in a cocktail? I get my nuts after the cocktail.
Right.
You know what I mean? We are gonna use almond champagne.
Never heard of almond champagne.
There we go. Now, there we go. Now, since it is super fruitcake, you gotta get your cake. So, just a little modest garnish of a cupcake. We're going to top it with some pomegranate seeds
Okay.
for health.
Gotcha.
Stick that on the side.
Okay.
Oh, guys, you must be so honored.
Oh my gosh.
That's actually beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Cheers, us.
Cheers.
You go
Do
first.
I go? I don't know
Hold
how
on,
to.
let's mix it up. I have to ask. Hold on, let's mix it up. Go
Do
first.
I go? I don't know
Hold
how
on,
to.
let's mix it up. You go
Do
first.
I go? I don't know
Hold
how
on,
to.
let's mix it up. You go
Do I
first.
go? I don't know
Hold
how
on,
to.
let's mix it up. You go
Do
first.
I go? I don't know
Hold
how
on,
to.
let's mix it up.
Do I go? I don't know
Hold
how
on,
to.
let's mix it up. I have to ask you, Mitch. Is that booty bilingual?
What do you mean?
Ooh,
Much ass.
gracias. Well, there you have it.
Okay.
A delicious, nutritious, super fruit cake.
Cake
Supreme.
I think the best part is when you're really getting in there, seeing parts of the cupcake floating.
I think that's it too.
It's good.
So let me get this straight. Acapella is like a good weave. There are no tracks.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
basically your mouth is your instrument.
Oh, I'm familiar with that. My mouth is also an instrument.
Oh, what kind?
A saxophone. I blow hard and it got a lot more action in the 90s. Thank you for watching You Deserve a Drink. Again, I'm Mamie. heart. And remember, the best part about Live Dad is a built-in drinking game. So make your delicious Super Fruit Cake Supreme, rewatch this, and drink every time I make a terrible Super Fruit pun. Now I'm off to have these boys teach me some vibrato. Keep going. Okay. Keep going. Okay. Keep going. Okay.
That's funny.
To make this cut. Thank you. Thank you. I just like to look really skinny. They say almonds are very healthy.
Are they? Is almond champagne just as healthy?
Yes!
Perfect.
I do a handful of raw almond champagne every morning when I need a boost of energy.
Excellent. Such
Look at
presentation.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I watch Ina Garten every day.
I know.
And her gay husband.
Love the barefoot Contessa.
Mix it up.
No.
My
It was getting all soggy.
This is a fucking disaster. Where are you, Grace?
I almost missed those. Oh, so I think, is it cocktails are her thing, I guess? Anyway, that was really fun.
Hey guys, it's
I
Reagan.
enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching with me. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you
Hey
haven't
guys, it's
subscribed to the
Reagan,
channel,
and today
go ahead.
I'm here to bring you my December TBR. This month, for the month of December, I'm being pretty ambitious. You'll see there are quite a few books in this video. But before I wanted to jump in, I did want to quickly mention again, as I did in my wrap up, that I am doing Vlogmas over on my blog channel. I just posted a new one today where I talk about how I kind of sort of wrecked my boyfriend's car yesterday, in a way. So I'll leave that link down below if you're interested. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the video. The first book I'm reading for the month of December, I've already started and I'm actually almost done with, and that book is London Belongs to Me by Jacqueline Middleton. This book was sent to me for review and I am partnering with the author for this video. This is a chick lit novel following our young main character Alex, who just graduated college at the beginning of this book, and she moves to London to follow her dream of being a playwright. Alex struggles with a lot of internal doubt. She has anxiety, and she's kind of struggling through that and learning to accept herself throughout this novel. Additionally, she's like super nerdy. She loves all sorts of fandoms, and also as someone who did a lot of theater in high school, she represents a lot of like theater nerdom that I just personally really like to read about. But this is just a super fun novel with like romance, friendship, like learning to accept yourself. I'm almost done with it. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I will having a review up soon. But yeah, this is the first book I'm reading this month. The next book on my list is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. As you guys may remember, I read Illuminae and Gemina last month by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, and I was absolutely obsessed with that book series, so I basically just want more from both of the authors. I recently bought this, and it sounds awesome. This is a fantasy series following our main character, who is part of an assassin's guild, and she just wants to work to get vengeance for her family. It sounds like a really dark fantasy novel about a world where like someone goes into an assassin school. Yeah, this is something that sounds so freaking cool. So I'm definitely reading this month. Next up is another darker read. I guess I wanted to be depressed this holiday season, I don't know. But that is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. I've just heard really great things about this, and I've been meaning to read this for a while. This is a YA novel that has no romance, which is just refreshing, let's be honest. And this particular story sounds so cool. It follows our two main characters, Kate and August. Kate wants to be as ruthless as her father, and August just wants to be human. I think one is considered a monster by society but doesn't want to be, and one isn't and wants to be a monster. I think these people like meet and their lives kind of become intertwined. Again, it doesn't have romance though. I think it's just about like a strong friendship, and I also know music, hence the Savage Song, plays an element into this, and I always think that's a really cool addition to any story. So hoping to get to this month as well. Next up is The School for Good and Evil, A World Without Princess by Shonan Chahnini. I have been meaning to read this book for forever because I loved Shoman's first book, which is The School for Good and Evil. It's such a fun middle grade series that kind of twists those kind of good and evil stereotypes on their ear. It follows our main characters, Agatha and Sophie. Agatha thinks she's supposed to go to the school for evil. Sophie thinks she's supposed to go for the one for good. However, they get swapped in schools, and it's just about both girls learning that the world is much more gray than it seems, and it's just a really, really great story. I really enjoy it a lot. And I also just love middle grade, and I haven't read middle grade in a minute, so I just want to finally pick this up. Next up is a book that I have been meaning to read also for a while. There's kind of the theme of this video, and that is Dreamer's Pool by Juliette Marillier. This is Juliette Marillier's first book in the Blackthorn and Grimm series. I have been meaning to read one of this lady's fantasy books for a while. She's kind of groundbreaking in the fantasy world, especially for women, and I know that she does a lot of stories that are kind of this mythical England setting, which just sounds really like romantic and nice. This follows a young woman who escapes prison and has to unwillingly team up with this guy to basically, I think, get revenge or just kind of find peace in her life again. I hear Juliette Marillier's writing is beautiful, and this story sounds really just like, I don't know, it sounds like old school, like folklore type of fantasy, and I'm kind of in the mood for that, so I definitely, hopefully will read this as well. The next book that's on my list is a book I don't anticipate reading the whole thing, but I definitely do want to start, and that is The Romanovs by Simon Sebag Montefiore. This is a nonfiction novel following the entire Romanov dynasty. You know, if you're not familiar, it's a family that had like the czarship in Russia for a very long time, and it's actually, they have a very interesting family history, and I just want to start this, maybe read the first couple, like maybe like 50 to 100 pages this month, and kind of just slowly work my way through this book, just because I have been wanting to read more.
I've heard of this. I don't know what this is, but I've heard of this, and I'm really interested.
Well, you know, I brought you here, Alyssa, to be... Hi, guys, I'm Greg. This is Alyssa.
Oh, hello.
Alyssa,
I didn't know we were...
Actually.
Russian stuff, I just haven't had the time, and now that I'm on break, I figure, why not? And the last book I planned to read this month was also sent to me for review by the author who I'm also working with for this video, and that is Mother Nile by Warren Adler. I've read a previous novel by this author, and I've done a review which I'll leave linked down below, but this is his newest historical fiction novel and follows our main character C. C is an American-born man, however his father is from Ireland and his mother is from Egypt, and on his mother's deathbed she kind of sends him on a journey back to Egypt where he has to kind of explore the city of the dead and uncover like some major mysteries. There he kind of finds love and drama and all sorts of suspense as this mystery starts to kind of take over his life. This particular book interested me a lot because I haven't really read a lot of books set in Egypt at all, so I'm excited to, I don't know, read a historical fiction novel with an Egyptian setting and landscape, so I'm excited to have this as well, and I will be talking more about it at the end of the month. Alrighty guys, that is my December TBR. Pretty ambitious, I'd like to think, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with another one soon. Goodbye!
Trailer. I don't like to know about it because I want it to be like the first impression is like either amazing, like yeah, I want to get behind this. You know what I mean?
Right. With that being said, great justification as to why you don't know much about this game.
Well, I haven't seen the trailer for it.
Hey guys! This game is created by Hideo Kojima. This is his first game since he departed from the Metal Gear franchise.
Wait, they still did.
Oh! They worked on. I'm telling you guys, Wikipedia has a ton of information.
Here's the thing, though,
they
about
worked on
Silent
Silent Hill, and then it didn't come out, but now they, Maurice is back with Hideo Kojima. This.
I'm still so mad about that because PT, the playable trailer for the Silent Hills game that was going to come out, was released, and they teased it for fact the scariest, most terrifying game I have ever played, hands down. And it was just the trailer. So the fact that it didn't even come out is still like, stab my heart. Rip it out.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I wanted to play it so bad, and they're like, no, fuck Konami. And I'm like.
Well, back to Death Stranding for a second, okay? I'm glad you feel passionate about that, Alyssa.
I do. Very passionate.
One thing I also read on Wikipedia, I figured, what better YouTube video? Like, this is the best insightful video to just pass along Wikipedia information. I don't know why you guys want me to do gaming videos. I just don't. Anyway, one thing I read about on Wikipedia was how Hideo Kojima was talking about there was this short story that talked about how the first weapon man created was a stick to keep people at a distance or keep away from bad things. Second weapon was a rope to help you, like, you know what a fucking rope is used for. So that was a second weapon. And he compared that came out
In, I think it was during
E3.
Yeah.
I saw that one too, actually.
I love that he's back.
Oh no. Yeah, it's Death Stranding. Oh, what? Oh wait, I kind of remember this from the first trailer. The baby thing. That's Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
On something together. I think they worked on Silent Hill together.
Yeah, that was going to be their
That's
big
pretty
collaboration,
funny.
and it didn't do a thing.
That is pretty funny, actually. Yeah, I know for sure.
Oh, Jeezy, what?
Gross. Ooh, I love it. Oh man. It's totally cute. Yeah.
What?
Whoa. I think that's motion capture.
Yeah, has to be.
I shouldn't have smoked. I can't remember anything I read. I bet it even said it without Guillermo del Toro. That's creepy. Man, that's really creepy.
I am so interested in this right now.
What the fuck? Said baby's hot.
They are very good at keeping the story in the dark.
Whoa. This feels like a horror game.
I think it is.
Yeah? I wasn't expecting that. It's like a horror sci-fi game.
I mean, that's like what they do.
Oh, listen to the music. I mean,
apparently.
Synthesizing kind of music. It's like Stranger Things.
Yes! Yes!
This is cool sci-fi music, man.
Oh no.
It's Norman Reedus. I did read about that one. That's Mads Mikkelsen. It's pretty cool. What the hell is going on? Oh shit, he's like connected to all of them.
I love this.
What just happened?
I don't know, but it's awesome.
That's so creepy. Wow. He's like really in the game.
You can see the pores on his face.
Oh, sweet.
Oh!
Norman Reedus, Mads Mikkelsen. Hell yeah.
This looks awesome. Like, okay, so the thing that I really appreciate is for the first trailer that we saw during E3,
Yeah.
it was very vague. Super.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't get anything of the story. It was basically like, this looks creepy and this looks beautiful.
Greg here.
Hello, Alyssa Be Crazy here.
Alyssa Be Crazy is back. I called upon her because she plays games. I mean, for example, you can catch her live streams on Twitch.
In the afternoon, after we already decided to stream it that day, that we found out that The Last of Us 2 was a thing, so I'm like, oh my god, that's perfect!
Yeah.
Which is, I'm so excited to finally get back into the game, and as soon as I get back into the game, there's gonna be a new game, and I'm like, ah! It's gonna be so much fun!
That sounds
I cannot
awesome.
Because it's a great game!
I
It's
believe
such
you.
a good game!
I believe you, because I'm just as much into gaming as everyone wants me to be. This channel's not a gaming channel, but she's here because all you guys requested Last of Us.
Oh, it looks gorgeous.
I agree. I totally agree. Looks like something I like to smoke. Okay. Wolverine was here. Oh man. Apocalypses.
I'm so excited. Fireflies!
Yeah.
I am so proud of Naughty Dog. They are bringing everything back.
Crash Bandicoot. Whoa, is this motion capture? Like, do they have real actors do this?
They
And
might.
then they like.
Honestly, I'm not sure, but oh man.
Oh, guitar. Is this a signature song?
I love the music. All the music is very similar. Our Ellie! Ellie's all grown up!
Oh man.
And I fear no evil, because I'm blind to it all. In my mind, my gun, they comfort me, 'cause I know I'll kill my enemies when they come.
Damn, that's a badass song. Oh
Your
shit.
lies and mercy will follow me all the days of my life.
They're like a cannibalistic, like zombie type of people, right?
What? No.
Like like in this world, there's like zombies and shit, right?
Okay, yes, there are zombies. The thing about this game, though, is zombies are traditionally dead. However, in this game, the
They're like-
zombies are actually not dead. They're all just infected.
Yeah, they're infected. They're like cannibals. in a way, right?
I mean, they'll chew on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find and I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
Whoa, she's beautiful. Love a girl like that, you know?
Yeah. She really is gorgeous.
She really is. She's not like underage in this, right?
She does look a lot
I
older.
mean, does
don't think
underage
so.
really apply in this kind of world?
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Thank you, Naughty Dog. Thank you.
Was that guy
Joel.
Joel? I got the name right.
Hey guys, what's up? Angry Joe, another Joe here. We're going to do a trailer reaction for The Last of Us 2.
Should be
Little
excited.
Ellie over here. We're going to see if she makes a return, obviously. So, okay, start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah, you know what time it is? It's time to drop that PK.
Damn,
When they come,
take a bath.
oh, the
Yes.
How does she look like Ellen Page still? I don't know. Turn around. Yeah, it looks like a survivor group or something. A bad guy, criminal group has killed somebody important to her.
Her family members, my guess.
Luckily, it's not any of the main characters. Joel, part 2. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I never expected part
Me
2.
neither.
I thought it was a
Pretty
great, complete story. But I'm happy that we're going to get a part 2. Now, guys, if you don't know, we gave The Last of Us Remastered a 10 out of 10. I think The Last of Us, when it came out, would have probably got a 9 out of 10. I know it's kind of cheating to give a 10 out of 10 to a remaster because obviously they've had
fixed
time
it.
to improve it. But, you know, it's fine. That's where I came in, and my first Naughty Dog game, and I was really impressed, and so 10 out of 10. Now, I'm wondering if I should have given a 9 out of 10 so that maybe they could improve and this could be a 10 out of 10. Maybe that's a fake 10 out of 10. But
Okay,
no,
so that one has an asterisk by it, right?
no, I've been
guys?
thinking about it. It's no asterisk. It's no
No?
asterisk.
10
The
out of 10 then.
reason being is The Last of Us Part 2 could be a 10 out of 10, or it could be, you know, lower. I know the expectations are ridiculously high because I gave a 10 out of 10 to the remastered version in the first Last of Us.
Yes.
But you know what? You have to rate games individually. You can't think about, okay, well, this game got this, so its sequel must get this. No, all bets are off, and we're going to start fresh. It could get a 5. It could get a 6. You get a 7. Who knows? Now, I highly doubt it.
10 out of 10.
Especially if they take some feedback from criticism and reviews of the first one. We're super excited about The Last of Us Part 2. You'll see a return of Ellie. We just have to make
Grown up.
All grown up. He's not gonna be this tall anymore. He's gonna be this tall, and we'll get him a wig and everything. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoy, and we're looking forward to The Last of Us 2. I
yes.
think that maybe comes out next year, hopefully. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next Angry Joe show. Bye,
See you guys.
Reactions on YouTube to that first thing, like
Hey everybody, welcome back. This particular trailer got shown at
What's up, ticker holders? This is J3 Entertainment. I'm Rona Joe Genji.
I'm J3, y'all.
Man.
Hello everybody, welcome to Video Games Awesome. This is, I guess, what you would call our emergency show and trailer where we look at the... Hey everybody, welcome back. This particular trailer got... Hey buddies, welcome to an emergency show.
Deeper into the wall within them as they divide, pulling apart their chromosomes. But scientists have come up with a whole host of clever methods to observe far smaller things. Using beams of electrons instead of light, we can generate detailed images of chromosomes themselves. Recently, groups of scientists around the world of almost every atom. The information was
everybody, today I'm going to be doing my January wrap-up and my February TBR. So the month of January was such a good reading month. Probably the best reading month I've ever had in my existence. Because I read 8 books, and usually I read probably a book a week, but I went above and beyond this month, and I hope to continue doing that throughout the rest of this year, because my Goodreads reading challenge goal for 2016 is 100 books. And to be able to get to that goal and exceed it, I'll be having to read 2 books a week for the remainder of this year. And now that I know I can do that, I am going to kill this reading challenge. Yeah. I mean, I hope I am. You never know. Okay, so on to the books I read in January. I read some pretty great books in January, some not so great, some really good. So I cannot wait to share some of my opinions with you guys right now in this video, and then I can move on to what I shall be reading in February. So the first book I read in January was Oblivion by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. This book is from the point of view of demons in Obsidian. So Obsidian is the original work, and then the author of that book, Jennifer L. Armentrout, she created this book, which is the same exact premise in the same book, just from another character's point of view. And it was so cool. It was really cool seeing Damon's point of view. Yes, it was kind of stalkerish. Yes, he did get a little creepy now and then, but I love Damon, so I let it slide. And I love Jennifer's writing, so I usually give her books a 5 out of 5 stars. So yes, I really did enjoy Oblivion, and I recommend if you liked Obsidian and the rest of the Lux series, you definitely should go read Oblivion, because it's really interesting seeing the story that you love, or if you don't love it, okay, from a different character's point of view. The next book I read was Girl Online by Zoe Sugg. This book, I actually have a review coming out about it, because I'm gonna do a review from 14-year-old Sasha's point of view of this book, because 18-year-old Sasha, almost 19-year-old Sasha, next month, people, birthday, March 24th, so excited. Well, 18-year-old Sasha, me right now, doesn't like the book. I think that it's very basic writing, but 14-year-old Sasha really would have loved the book, so I reviewed it from 14-year-old Sasha's point of view. And I even dressed up like 14-year-old Sasha and acted like 14-year-old Sasha. Cringe-worthy. I gave Girl Online a 2 out of 5 stars. The next book I read was Assassin's Heart by Sarah Ahears, and this book was actually really good. My friend read this book and she said that she enjoyed it. She said it was kind of predictable, which I could definitely see where that would come from, but all in all, it was a very enjoyable read, and I cannot wait to get the next book, because it wrapped up kind of nicely at the end, so I was surprised that there would be another book, but I'm very happy, because I want to see where the storyline's going to go from here on out. So I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. The next book I read this month was The Orphan Queen by Jodi Meadows. I was really in a fantasy kick this month. Like, I think I read 6 books that were fantasy, and then like 3 books that weren't fantasy. I can't math. And so this was another book I read this month, The Orphan Queen, and it was pretty good. I really did enjoy it. I've been meaning to read it for a while now, but I never got around to it, but now I got around to it, and I'm super happy. So I'll be taking this book home with me to put on my shelf at home when I go back home next week. I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. The next book was Shadow Queen by C.J. Redwine. I love this book. It was such a good retelling. It was a retelling on Snow White, and it was so unique, so different, and it was a very, very good retelling, because it was very loosely based on the actual story, which was Snow White, but it also had its essence, which I really enjoy about retelling. So I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I feel like I read lots of books that said the something queen, the orphan queen, the shadow queen. You know, some publishers just love naming their books after queens. The next book I read was Touch of Power by Maria B. Schneider. I love Maria B. Schneider books. They're always so freaking good. If you have not picked up her books, please do. I'll be linking all these books down below if you want to go check out any of them, but especially Maria B. Schneider. Her books are so freaking good. I have fallen in love with every single one of her books, and even if I like waited a year to read the next book in the series, like, it still was so freaking good. Loved it. So I definitely love Touch of Power. This book is from a different realm than her other books, so it's a different world with different characters, and I loved it so much, so I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Very good, very gripping. It's a high fantasy, and the next book I read was Curio by Evangeline Denmark. This was the Pre-Zootopia Book Club book of the month for January, and I enjoyed this book. I did not love it. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. I go into more detail about it in my review, which is up now if you want to go check it out. So I did enjoy it, but it had a lot of steampunk elements to it, and I'm not the biggest fan of steampunk. Like, I'll read it and I'll still enjoy it, but will I love it? Probably not. I don't know why. I think that, like, I love steampunk in like movies and TV shows. I love that aspect of it, but in literature, I don't know, it just doesn't stick with me as well as it does in the other forms. So now it's Curio. Okay, so those are the books that I read in January. I'm so happy about my reading month, and I cannot wait to see what I'll be reading this month because I have some really good selections, I think. So, okay, I finished this book, but it's technically on my TBR list, but I just finished it last night at 2:30 in the morning. I am so sleep deprived right now, it's not even funny. I went to bed at 2:30, I had an 8 a.m. class, and now I'm here filming this video, and then I have to go to class in about an hour from now. So nice. So that book that I finished last night was Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. Oh my god, this book is so freaking good. Like, no joke, this book is so freaking amazing. Like, I was so gripped by this whole entire storyline, like the character point of views, the stories that intertwined, and I cannot wait to pick up the next book. The other books that are part of the series are actually at home, so I cannot read them yet, and it's killing me. But it's okay, because I have some good books to leave me off of for a little bit before I get home and read Rebel Spring. But I loved this book. It was so freaking good, and it had some crazy things that happened in it that made me cry. I cried like 5 separate times in this book. Whew. I mean, it doesn't take that much to make me cry in a book, but oh dang, 5 times, that's still a lot. So yes, I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. Woo! Okay, so now on to the books that I haven't read yet, but plan on reading in February. Okay guys, so this first book, oh my, it's a TV show. It's on MTV. Don't let that throw you off. This is like a high fantasy show that's on MTV, and they do it so freaking well. Who knew MTV could do CGI in such a great way? I didn't. So when I found out about this show, because it was like 2 weeks ago, my sweet maid Noreen told me about it when we were at the Barnes Noble on campus, and she's like, yeah, hey, did you know that this was a show? I think you would like it. And oh, did I like it? Oh my gosh, I just am currently watching the newest episode. Oh, so good. So yes, The Shannara Chronicles by Terry Brooks. This one is The Wish Song of Shannara. Oh my god, this book seems so good, and the TV show is fantastic. It stars Austin Butler, and he is beautiful. All the men in this show are beautiful. I want one really badly. I want an elf. But anyways, I really hope to be reading this book this month, but I may want to finish watching the show before I read the book, which is kind of the opposite of what I usually do, but it's okay because, you know, I hear that the book is not as good as the TV show, which is kind of interesting because that usually doesn't happen, but who knows? I've only heard that from like one person, so I'm gonna see for myself. So the next book I plan on reading this month is Salt to the Sea by Ruta Septes, and this book seems very good. It's like a historical fiction, and I haven't read any of her novels before, so I really hope to read them because she's actually coming to Boston next week, and I want to read one of her books before she comes and I get my book signed, because otherwise it's kind of just awkward, like being like, hey, I'm going to read your book, but I haven't yet. Well, it's not totally awkward, I've done that before, but I'd rather read her books because I want to tell her what I think about it. So I plan on reading this after I finish the book I'm currently reading. Lady Midnight. I plan on reading this beauty this week, and I'm so excited. You know, I was debating whether to read it like now or at the end of the month, so I just get my review up as soon as possible, but I think I'm gonna start reading this now. I mean, I may change my mind, who knows? It's not because I don't want to read it, it's just like time management. This is a large book. It's like 667 pages, I think. Woo! Sandra, you know how to write a long book. I'm super excited about it, so I plan on reading this month as well, without a doubt. There will be a review on it, a very detailed review, so stay tuned. And next, I'll be announcing what the Perusatopia Book Club book of the month for February is, and that is The Curse of the Sphinx by Ray Wagner. And I'm so excited. Hello everybody, today I'm going to be filming my February wrap-up and my March TBR. I had a pretty good reading month in February. I read a lot of great books, and I'm really excited to share them with you today. And also share what I'm reading in March, because March is my birthday month. So I plan on reading a whole lot this month as a present to myself. And also spring breaks this month, so more reading time. So happy. Okay, so February was a very interesting reading month because I did read quite a few books, but I also read quite a few novellas. If you don't know this, Cassandra Clare has a bunch of novellas called the Shadowhunter Academy tales. I know it's tales of like the Shadowhunter Academy or something, but I call it the Shadowhunter Academy tale because it's a little bit more easier to remember. And I read all of them. There's 10 in total. It's going to be coming out as a bind up later on this year in November, but I decided to buy them all as ebooks as of right now because they are so good. Christine actually was telling me in our live shows that we do for the Shadowhunters TV show that I needed to read these before I read Lady Midnight so I wouldn't miss out on some like fun parts of it. So I'm really excited that I am reading. The book that I read this month was the Perusatopia Book Club Book of the Month, which was Curse of the Sphinx by Ray Wagner. This book was really interesting. I really liked it because it was, even though the first 3 were kind of slow getting into, like, trust me, the remaining 7 were so freaking worth it. Okay, since I'm already talking about the Shadowhunter Academy tales, I'll tell you guys a little bit what my thoughts were about it, but I will be going. Hello!
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review of Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys, and I was invited by Penguin Team to do this review to be entered into a giveaway. So Salt to the Sea is...
Hello everybody, so today's video is going to be a spoiler-free review on The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid. Since this is a spoiler-free review, if you have not read this book, you are totally fine because you will not be spoiled at all in this video. Hence the spoiler-free. Fraser, no. Sorry, my dog's chewing on my tripod. It's not cool. Fraser! The Diabolic was the Produce Utopia Book Club book for the month of November, and it was kindly sponsored by Simon & Schuster. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so The Diabolic is about a humanoid named Nemesis. Nemesis is a diabolic. A diabolic is a genetically modified humanoid creature.
It's a young adult historical fiction book that takes place during World War II and follows 4 different teenagers who are all seeking freedom, and through the events of their lives they all end up on this ship, the Wilhelm Gustloff, which is a ship that promises safety and freedom. So that is basically all I want to say about this book, because so much of it is just better experienced not knowing anything. So basically my feelings about this book when I went into it were I was very apprehensive. This is not the type of book that I would have ever picked up on my own. If I hadn't been reviewing it, I probably never would have read it. I'm not a big fan of historical fiction, and after reading this book, I'm kind of trying to figure out why. But I wasn't interested in this book, so I was very apprehensive going into it. But oh my god, you guys, this book, I think it's safe to say that this was easily the best book I have read so far this year. It blew me away. It was so beautiful. One of the main things that I loved about this book was the writing. The writing was just so phenomenal. The way that Ruta laid out the story through her writing was just so perfect, and I felt like every scene.
I don't even care if I'm in frame. I don't care. I walked in, my boots still on, banging the floor. I'm fucking fuming, y'all. I am fuming. Fuck, man. Fuck it all. Fuck everything. That's where I'm at this point right now. I was sad. I was hurt. I felt sorry for him. I apologized to him for what he did. Like, now I'm getting sued. Sean, show those true colors. Sean, I have told you so many times, if you needed money, boo, like, come to me. Like, I've heard so many times. I was like, hey, if you need a down payment on a car, if you need help with a music video, need help with your rent, boo, I got you. I got you. I always offer that to you. If this is what it was all about. Like, did you set this all up for, like, you know, I'd go crazy and, like, okay, I can sue her now? Okay, cool. So, the reason I have my hair makeup completely done is because I had prior commitments to this very important meeting for a TV show I have going for today and tomorrow. I can't back out of my commitments. My life will go on eventually, and cool. Like, got hit with an email saying I'm representing my client, Sean Vanderbilt. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, cool. You know, I tried to like talk it out before I post the video. Like, you could have told me what was all gonna go down, and it's all over the video I made in regards to commenting about a video he consensually agreed to appear, and he agreed to appear in this video, the Snapchat video. That, first of all, I didn't post the Snapchats. Those Snapchats are everywhere. The girl who took it posted it. Boo. You were ready for that camera action. You were ready. You knew that spotlight was on you. You knew that spotlight was on you, and you continued to do what you did. And I'm just commenting on that because first of all, you're a public figure. I can comment on it. Just telling you how this all works. Second of all, I didn't say you were gay. I don't even know. I mean, I'm only assuming he's suing me because I don't know. I can't say if it's true or not. I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I didn't know if they went home and fucked or if they just kissed and held hands like the girl said. I'm just commenting on some things someone posted and someone sent to me. Like I said, he agreed to appear in a video, public video. I can comment on a public video. Like, I'm allowed to do that. I didn't confirm anything. I don't fucking know. He didn't respond to me. He blocked me. So take that for what you will. I reached out to him multiple times yesterday just asking for any sort of explanation just so I can kind of get my head around all this. Look. We were in an online relationship, okay? Publicly. He goes out in public with a guy holding hands, kissing. News to me. if I don't comment on it, I'm gonna look suspicious. Like, I know you have a boyfriend. Like, no, I didn't. By the way, I emailed him. I have emails being like, dude, like, if you were dating someone on the side, like I always said, you can just tell me, like, whatever. Or dating anyone, period. Okay, look, this is not about being gay. I'm not gay shaming. Like, if he wants to be gay, be gay. If he's not gay and just having fun with guys, like, go have fun with guys. I don't care. I'm literally commenting on something that humiliated me. People know online, you know, they follow us. What am I supposed to say? Like, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. If I don't comment on it, I look shady. If I do comment on it, I look like a bitch and I'm getting sued. So, Shawnee, I contacted your PR person, which I didn't even know if you had a PR person. Look, honey knows I got money. And boo, like, you literally could have just asked me. Like, you literally could have just asked me because I've offered many times to give you money. If this is what it's all about, okay? You show those true colors. And if it's a battle you want, you know, I play this game all day long. I'm getting sued all day long, left, right, and center. I'm, like, used to this with big corporations. Like, I can play this game. I can play this game, okay? I know what I said. I know everything I didn't say. Look, Sean's private life, right? He obviously kept private from me. I don't know what his private life is. Obviously, I don't even know Sean Vanderbilt at this point. I really don't. Like, honestly, I have no clue who this guy is. And his sexuality, he can keep private, he can share it, but he's not keeping it private. He's clearly going out being Snapchatted with his lover, I guess, or alleged lover, you know, holding hands and kissing guys. I mean, he knew he was being filmed, okay? Like, how is that my fault? How am I getting sued by commenting on something with a guy I was in a public relationship with? You know what I'm saying? Like, mind blown. So, Sean, I wish you the best. I mean, I kind of gave you this, like, social platform, which I'm not throwing in your face. I'm very happy for you because I do think you're extremely talented, and I do think you'll go really far, and you do amazing things before me, after me. But this is some snake shit. This is some cold shit. Because if you were planning this, because I know the guy he was with. Not personally, I've never met him, but he spent all the holidays with him. Okay, like, if you guys were planning this, right, okay, bravo, because I got fucking played, y'all. I got played, so I thought, why not make some him? Okay, like, if you guys were planning this, right, okay, bravo, because I got fucking played, y'all. I got played, so I thought, why not make a video about this bravo, because I got fucking played, y'all. I got played, so I thought, why not make some him? Okay, like, if you guys were planning this, right, okay, bravo, because I got fucking played, y'all. I got played, so I thought, why not make a video about this humiliation and this misery, because it really is humiliating at this point. It's embarrassing, because no bullshit, I fucking was in love with the dude. He probably could have said anything, like, I killed your family. I'd probably been like, dude, I love you, like, let's get married. Like, I was in love, would have done anything for him. And, you know, seeing all that go down, not only did he lie to me about where he was that night, which is so stupid, someone you call your best friend and soulmate, his words, and lie to me, and then not only lie to me, but also just block me when I asked for an explanation, because mind you, before I put out the video, I thought it was just him and a girl. I didn't know there was, like, a guy involved. That all came out later, and then he blocked me, and then he told me he was gonna kill himself, and I went over to his house, because I was like, shit, Sean, like, shit, you know what I'm saying? So I went over, he told me to get out of his apartment, he went out later that night, having fun with his friend, cool, some chick. So it looked like he was fine, he's good enough now, he can sue me, so, you know, I really cared about it. So it looked like he was fine, he's good enough now, he can sue me, so, you know, I really cared about him, and really, all this, dude, all this was like your doing. Like, I'm sorry, like, I can't take any blame. I'm sorry that this has come out, and I know that it's hurting you, but you weren't thinking about me at all. Like, considering we are so public with our lives, like, what am I supposed to do? Just pretend that doesn't, like, exist? Someone posts to all her followers on Snapchat, am I gonna pretend like I didn't see it? Some people sent it to me. Am I gonna pretend like you put me in that predicament and I was stuck, and that's what I'm at. So, Sean, I love you. You're gonna come after me for some money. I'm ready to play. I will not settle. I know he knows I settled before. He knows that. He knows I've settled and I paid out people money. But I'm ready to fight on this one. Like I said, it ain't my first rodeo. I have a lawyer's bill a mile long and I can keep paying that shit. So, you know, I can counter sue him. Right? I mean, I could, but what am I gonna get from him, you know? always gonna get that money, more problems, so there's that. But anyways, guys, that's the video for today. This video may be taken down. Who fucking knows? All this stuff is it's just me commenting on a situation that's happening, and that's my life. This is my YouTube channel. It's my life, and I really was ready to wash my hands of this as of last night. I was even said in my last video I was ready to like delete those, but shit, Sean, shit. I need to pay my lawyer's fee now. Do you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, guys, that's the updates, and sorry this channel has been a clusterfuck lately, and hopefully we'll get back to normal videos soon. That's all I want to do. Shauna literally just took like a phone call. Just literally took a phone call for an explanation. You know, obviously someone caught you doing something. It wasn't me. I didn't even repost the video. I just said, hey, this is out there. This is my comments on it. And at the end of the day, I want you to be happy. You guys know that more than anything. Like, this is fucking sucks. He's coming after my money, but everyone's been saying that for so long, haven't they? So, it sucks. It's just money at the end of the day. And boo, like, seriously, if you want money, yo, like, I'll give it to you. Like, I don't know what you're suing me for, but like, I don't know. Like, but if you need money, I'll give it to you. And I told him this even when we were talking. I give him all my money. It's just money. It's just money. I can make more. And I truly hope you're happy. Like, I truly do, you guys. Above all else, like, this sucks, and I'm really frustrated, and I'm really hurt that he did this, but above all else, I still want him to be happy with whoever he is. I don't know, but for what I've known him for as this past year, whether it's a fake person or not, it was a character he was playing, I don't know. I fell in love with somebody, and I love him as a person, as a human being, and you know, like I said, even if he did shitty things to me, and even if it was all fake and he totally used me, he helped me out of a depression, and he helped me out of a good time in my life. So I wish you the happiness. If money is what you think is going to make you happy, boo, I'll write you a check. I will write you a check. But to do this and be malicious, it's a little icky. So anyways, my phone's been blowing up, so I'm sure my lawyer's gonna be calling me soon, because I literally responded with my lawyer's information. I was just like, boo, here's the information, yo, like, have at it. Been through this, going through this, or will continue to go through this. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Life sucks. I don't even care if I'm in frame. I don't care. I walked in, my boots still on, banging the floor. I'm fucking fuming, y'all. I am fuming. Fuck, man. Fuck it all. Fuck everything. That's where I'm at this point right now. I was sad. I was hurt. I felt sorry for him. I apologized to him for what he did. Like, now I'm getting sued. Sean, show me those true. Now I'm getting sued. Sean, show me those true colors. Sean, I have told you so many times, if you needed money, boo, like, come to me. Like, I've heard so many times. I was like, hey, if you need a down payment on a car, if you need help with a music video, need help with your rent, boo, I got you. I got you. I always offer that to you. If this is what it was all about. Like, did you set this all up for, like, you know, I'd go crazy and, like, okay, I can sue her now? Okay, cool. So, the reason I have my hair and makeup completely done is because I had prior commitments to this very important meeting for a TV show I have going for today and tomorrow. I can't back out of my commitments. My life will go on eventually, and, cool, like, got hit with an email saying I'm representing my client, Sean Vanderbilt. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, cool. You know, I tried to, like, talk it out before I post the video. Like, you could have told me what was all gonna go down. And if I talk it out before I post the video, like, you could have told me what was all gonna go down. And it's all over the video I made in regards to commenting about a video he consensually agreed to appear, and he agreed to appear in this video, the Snapchat video. That, first of all, I didn't post the Snapchats. Those Snapchats are everywhere. The girl who took it posted it. Boo. You were ready for that camera action. You were ready. You knew that spotlight was on you. You knew that spotlight was on you, and you continued to do what you did. And I'm just commenting on that because first of all, you're a public figure. I can comment on it. Just telling you how this all works. Second of all, I didn't say you were gay. I don't even know. I mean, I'm only assuming he's suing me because I don't know. I can't say if it's true or not. I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I didn't know if they went home and fucked or if they just kissed and held hands like the girl said. I'm just commenting on some things someone posted and someone sent to me. Like I said, he agreed to appear in a video, public video. I can comment on a public video. Like, I'm allowed to do that. I didn't confirm anything. I don't fucking know. He didn't respond to me. He blocked me. So take that for what you will. I reached out to him multiple times yesterday, just asking for any sort of explanation, just so I can kind of get my head around all this. Look, we were in an online relationship, okay? Publicly. He goes out in public with a guy holding hands, kissing. News to me. If I don't comment on it, I'm gonna look suspicious. Like, I know you have a boyfriend. Like, no, I didn't. By the way, I emailed him. I have emails being like, dude, like, if you were dating someone on the side, like I always said, you can just tell me, like, whatever. Or dating anyone. You guys, I'm going a little crazy. I'm going a little insane. Went out last night. The girl's Instagram has since been deleted, but he went out with somebody. And it's like more worrisome than me for not eating because I try and sleep and I can't. And my eyes like physically hurt from not sleeping. I don't know if you guys can even see, but like they're physically like I cannot. I close them and I just toss and turn. And I just look at the clock and see only 2 minutes have passed. And I'm like, no, no. Well, I don't even care if I'm in frame. I don't care. I walked in, my boots still on, begging the floor. I'm fucking fuming, y'all. Go down, and it's all over the video I made in regards to commenting about a video he consensually agreed to appear, and he agreed to appear in this video, the Snapchat video. That, first of all, I didn't post the Snapchats. Those Snapchats are everywhere. The girl who took it posted it. Boo. You were ready for that camera action. You were ready. You knew that spotlight was on you. You knew that spotlight was on you, and you continued to do what you did. And I'm just commenting on that because first of all, you're a public figure. I can comment on it. Just telling you how this all works. Second of all, I didn't say you were gay. I don't even know. I mean, I'm only assuming he's suing me because I don't know. I can't say if it's true or not. I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I didn't know if they went home and fucked or if they just kissed and held hands like the girl said. I'm just commenting on some things someone posted and someone sent to me. Like I said, he agreed to appear in a video, public video. I can comment on a public video. Like, I'm allowed to do that. I didn't confirm anything. I don't fucking know. He didn't respond to me. He blocked me. So take that for what you will. I reached out to him multiple times yesterday, just asking for any sort of explanation, just so I can kind of get my head around all this. Look. We were in an online relationship, okay? Publicly. He goes out in public with a guy holding hands, kissing. News to me. If I don't comment on it, I'm gonna look suspicious. Like, I know you have a boyfriend. Like, no, I didn't. By the way, I emailed him. I have emails being like, dude, like, if you were dating someone on the side, like I always said, you can just tell me, like, whatever. Or dating anyone, period. Okay, look, this is not about being gay. I'm not gay shaming. Like, if he wants to be gay, be gay. If he's not gay and just having fun with guys, like, go have fun with guys. I don't care. I'm literally commenting on something that humiliated me. People know online, you know, they follow us. What am I supposed to say? Like, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. If I don't comment on it, I look shady. If I do comment on it, I look like a bitch and I'm getting sued. So, Shawnee, I contacted your PR person, which I didn't even know he had a PR person. Look, PR person, which I didn't even know he had a PR person. Look, honey knows I got money. And boo, like you literally could have just asked me. Like you literally could have just asked me because I've offered many times to give you money. If this is what it's all about, okay? You show those true colors. And if it's a battle you want, you know, I play this game all day long. I'm getting sued all day long, left, right, and center. I'm like used to this with big corporations. Like I can play this game. I can play this game, okay? I know what I said. I know everything I didn't say. Look, Sean's private life, right? He obviously kept private from me. I don't know what his private life is. Obviously, I don't even know Sean Vanderbilt at this point. I really don't. Like, honestly, I have no clue who this guy is. And his sexuality, he can keep private, he can share it, but he's not keeping it private. He's clearly going out being Snapchatted with his lover, I guess, or alleged lover, you know, holding hands and kissing guys. I mean, he knew he was being filmed, okay? Like, how is that my fault? How am I getting sued by commenting on something with a guy I was in a public relationship with? You know what I'm saying? Like, mind blown. So, Sean, I wish you the best. I mean, I kind of gave you this, like, social platform, which I'm not throwing in your face. I'm very happy for you because I do think you're extremely talented, and I do think you'll go really far, and you do amazing things before me, after me. But this is some snake shit. This is some cold shit. Because if you were planning this, because I know the guy he was with. Not personally, I've never met him, but he spent all the holidays with him. Okay, like if you guys were planning this, right, okay, bravo, because I got fucking played, y'all.
Single word in this book had a purpose. There was no chapter, no sentence, no word that I felt didn't need to be there. And something that I really loved about it was not only that it was told through 4 points of view, but the way that she chose to tell it. Every single chapter is about 3 pages, and I think that really helped progress the story and move it along. But also I think it really added this cool way of storytelling, because at some points there would be times when an event would happen and you would get to see that specific event told through every single character's point of view, because since every chapter was so short, you would be able to rewind and show that specific event through every single character's eyes. And then there were other times when it felt like a game of tag, and you'd be going through the story and it would just be this person's point of view, and then they would pass off to the next character and you'd see quickly their point of view, and then they would pass off to the next character and it would be their point of view. And I just really loved it. A lot of times with multiple points of views I have a hard time because you're reading their point of view for so long and you're like, but I want to get back to this other person who I care about much more, and you just, there's
life being hard. Say you hate mama cause she's dumb. Living free, eating good food, no rent. Say you hate drama, queens like you're relevant because every
What a horse! Realize that I think he's a sex addict. Yeah, she has huge camel toe. Realize that I think he's a sex addict. Yeah, she has huge camel toe. Realize that I think he's a sex addict. Yeah, she has huge camel toe. Once, except for me. Two, happy birthday.
Whenever you're out and one of your friends can't make it, you gotta call her and
I don't know why you're doing this. You're just getting grease on the phone. I can't actually eat the popcorn. Yeah. No, I don't want to see them again. Thank you so much for calling. I was feeling really left out.
Every group of girls has their song. You know, the song. That song that represents their bond of sisterhood.
And if you're at a party and that song comes on, you gotta have the girls assemble and you gotta break it down, because you're the most fun at the party.